So just tell me, how will this proposed Cane Bay expansion, where the developer wants to create more than 5,000 homes near you,
Mhm.
how would it affect you and your neighbors?
So this entire expanse of 12 acres of woods was purchased last year with the intention of putting in housing and retail space at the head of the road adjacent to 17A. Our property is immediately connected to this land. I don't know what to expect as far as runoff goes. We grow our own food. We grow peaches, potatoes. We raise chickens. We have blueberries. This is a rural agrarian neighborhood back here. Many of the people have lived here for over 100 years. My family's been here since the 70s. We lived through Hugo. All of these forests are home to, just a vast amount of wildlife. And it's just the rural characteristic of this area that will be bulldozed indiscriminately. I'm very concerned about runoff, pesticide. This road right here is also partially owned now by Cane Bay by purchasing this 12 acres of land last year. They were unable to satisfactorily assure me that our right-of-way would be preserved. There are many people who use this road every day as our only access to 17A. We have many right-of-ways and easements going through private property. I don't know what it's going to mean for us. Are they going to make it a paved road? I've heard even that they would make a roundabout at the in-county maintenance sign. Would that still allow access for our driveways back there? I don't know, and nobody could answer my questions. I'm deeply concerned about this 12 acres.
You said there have been informational meetings since the last meeting at the county.
Yes,
You've gone to one of those,
yes.
and what was the vibe that you got, and what was their demeanor?
Not extremely enthusiastic, obviously. They were talking more with residents of Cane Bay, and I heard a lot of people complaining about a lack of satisfactory lake access. I did not hear many conversations between long-term residents of this area and how it would impact them. And when I tried to ask questions, he was very quick to curtly answer them and move on to the next person who was talking about things that were maybe more palatable to his concerns. Also, I would like to mention this 12 acres is intended to be one of the 5 entry points. It could be maybe even a 6th entry point of Cane Bay onto 17A. And for people who are concerned about traffic, this is just yet another point of contention, I think. So it's beyond just housing retail. They're also going to be putting a road through here. How will that road affect Romelat's Lane? That road will be coming out just right up there, and it's going to bisect this 12 acres going to 17A. What is that going to do to Romelat's Lane? I don't know. It will be some kind of intersection of some kind.
There is going to be a meeting on the 23rd to discuss this expansion again. Do you
Yes.
plan to be there, and what's your message to all the other neighbors going to be impacted by this?
Absolutely, I will be there, and I'm going to take a poster board with some blown up images of their maps. I'm going to show the 2024 plan, and I'm going to flip it around and contrast it with the 2025 edition of this land that was just quietly tacked on to the original 10-year plan. I want to make sure everybody knows about it because I don't think this is well publicized. They're not going to go out of their way to let you know about it. I'm going to let you know, and I'm going to put the TMS numbers. You can look it up at your convenience. I want people to know this one is not like the others. This is not like the others. This land was not originally intended to be part of Cane Bay. These are just extra houses tacked on to this mass expansion already planned.
And you live around here in what seems to be very rural, but not far from you is Cane Bay.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to believe. Like, you've expressed your concerns, but are other neighbors, do they have the same concerns?
They are deeply troubled. They are emotionally distressed. We can't sleep at night. We've been approached by predatory real estate agents. We've been threatened, perhaps erroneously, but nonetheless threatened with notions of eminent domain. We've been told, this is your one and only chance to sell out. You better do it now. We are a rural agrarian enclave on Romelat's Lane. This is a traditional part of Berkeley County that has existed mostly unchanged for generations. We're not accustomed to the big city life. We're not used to all the noise and pollution. We're not used to all the lights at night. We love nature. We love growing our own food. We love raising our children with big grassy lawns under the shade of trees. We love our great live oak trees, our magnificent arching trees hanging over the roadway. We love this.
What is your message to the county, and what do you want them to decide or determine?
I would like them to closely re-examine this new piece of property added to the existing proposal and scrutinize it just as they scrutinized Condev, who purchased it in, I believe, 2018 and was repeatedly denied a permit to build for hydrologic. This is all swamp. It's pure swamp. I've been in there throughout my whole life. And then other design issues. They would never approve their building permit. I'm just wondering, are they going to fast track it for Cane Bay? I think that they need to take a closer look.